What's up, everybody? He's Lil Duval.
And that's my gay sister, Rolanda.
And together
we're Outchea. We're delivering a podcast that's always blunt and off to the offensive.
And guaranteed to make even the most uptight listeners get over themselves and laugh out loud.
Why you gonna say my part, though?
I was trying to get stuff together. I was trying to cue the music.
No, I don't want y'all to cue that music. Cue my music.
All right, I got you. Christmas time.
Right.
Before we go on this shopping spree, there's one thing you need to know about me, baby.
I'm dead broke
This Christmas, texting me all the things you want. I'm about to tell you the things I don't, baby.
All right, that's enough.
I'm dead broke this Christmas. Dolce & Gabbana and Gucci sheets. I know you think you getting that from me. Well, this Christmas, you'll be mad as hell this Christmas at me. Shake your hand, shake your hand.
Yeah.
Yes, we will. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, that's me. What's happening?
Welcome back, everybody.
What's up? We back?
Do you know this is episode 16?
Wow.
Because 2016 about to be over.
Come on now.
Yes.
So we had to pull a 16 on you whole ass niggas.
This was prophetic.
Come on. This what?
It was prophetic. It was supposed to go down. This
What you
was in prophetic, like it was prophesied. We were supposed to be doing.
Okay, it was
we were supposed to be
prophesied.
doing. We were supposed to
Okay.
be doing this.
You made that word up because I don't think that's a word.
Prophetic. Do you go to church?
Is prophetic a word? Is it in the dictionary? Oh, okay.
It's in the Bible.
Oh, it's in the Bible.
It's in the
Prophetic.
dictionary.
Prophetic is in the.
Prophetic, like a prophet.
Do they still have dictionaries?
Yeah, you Google dictionary.
No, I'm talking about can you go buy a dictionary somewhere?
You know, they got a fake safe now. That's how they do fake safes now. I saw it on Walmart. It's a dictionary. You open the dictionary up, and it's actually a safe inside.
Oh, okay.
Niggas ain't finna even go in the dictionary when they robbing you.
But what is you gonna put in there? You can't put that much in there. What you can put like
a little bit of-
$10,000.
You can put your weed in there if you want to, if that's what you please.
Why is you hiding weed? Weed is legal damn near everywhere now. Shout out to Florida. You know it's legal in Florida now.
Yeah, we just talked about that last episode.
Oh, we did.
And it's not just it's legal medically.
It's the same thing. That's what California was for about 20 years.
Shout out to California.
They just went all the way free.
And all the way free.
Yeah, they did. They free. They got their freedom.
They let them go.
Yeah, they
let
free.
my people go.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, thank you for listening.
What's up?
Shout out to everybody. You know what? I want to thank everybody.
What?
Y'all, when I see y'all just make me feel so awesome. Y'all be like, hey, Rolanda. Y'all say it like I know y'all. Hey, Rolanda.
What it is, y'all boosting her head up.
That's
you
not
getting
true.
her ego.
Don't listen to
She
this.
thinks she a superstar
Don't
now.
listen to this fuck
She told
over
me
here.
she can't go to the mall no more.
That's not true. I never said
I
that.
said, what?
I never said that.
She can't go to the mall no more.
Well, see, I was on a date the other day, and this guy came up to me. He was like,
on another date?
you know, I'm dating. I'm dating.
Look at it.
It's called
She getting
dating.
more women now.
So I was on
I thought
a date.
you were going to slow down from being a hoe.
I'm going to talk about that in a little bit.
Okay.
You know,
it's a struggle. Okay.
It's hard. But
It's a struggle. I know it. Trust me, I know.
Do you really?
It's hard. You know how long I'm still shaking off my thoughtness.
You shaking it off?
I've been a thought for over 20 years now. I've been
I've
holding.
only been fighting since March.
Nah, nigga, you been thotting for a minute.
No, just since March.
You was thotting even when you was fucking men. Remember you told me you let a nigga run through you?
But that's a different kind of thought.
What kind of thought was that?
I wouldn't count that as thoughtness.
That was a hoe.
I didn't enjoy it the way I enjoy now.
Oh, the fuck?
So those don't count.
I mean, you ain't gotta enjoy it. You did. You ain't gotta enjoy being. There's a lot of hoes don't enjoy being a hoe.
Well, since you laughing and
Yeah,
commenting.
it's not until you get a goddamn microphone this early. This shit is so goddamn unorganized. Our hosts just come in when they want to.
I know.
I mean, our guests just come in, not our hosts. Our guests just come in.
So let me go back, though, before we introduce her.
Okay.
So I was on a date, right?
Okay.
And so the guy came up to me. He was like, hey, don't you have a podcast? And I was like, yeah, thank you for listening. That's my line. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Thank you. So then the girl was like, oh, I didn't know you was famous. I was like, that nigga hooked me up, nigga.
You famous?
That's what she said.
Man, get
you
your
know, I ain't
regular
gonna
ass.
deny it.
Get your love and hip hop celebrity ass on.
Hey.
That's about as much fame you got. You got Instagram with 10,000 followers.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta start somewhere.
Well, guess what?
That's
You got
how
a long way to go.
That's how people be making it these days. They ain't got no real natural
Is
talent.
that really making it?
Hey.
Nah, it's easy to get on. It's hard to stay on.
That's true. I give you that. So follow me on Snapchat. That's Rolanda underscore.
Yeah, she got 4 followers.
Rolanda.
It's me, my mama, and Lil Jason. And it's her.
Rolanda underscore show on Instagram and Snapchat.
Yeah.
So go ahead and follow me.
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna tell you about my dating journey.
Tell me what happened the last date.
I've been on so many, I don't even remember.
Look at this. She's a hoe. You know she's a hoe.
Okay, that was a bit of a lie. But I want to.
You remember.
But what I want to do is, I don't know if it's because it's cuffing season. You know, it's March and it's getting like cool.
It's March.
I mean, shit.
It's March? Where about? Bitch, where about?
I mean, I've been talking about March. Must have been a good month for me. Damn.
Nah.
It's December.
No, March wasn't a good month because we didn't start the show till
March.
Yeah, so right then you wasn't getting no hoes.
I had a little bit. No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
Hoes started trickling on later down the line.
Yeah,
but
so
I don't know. So I decided to change. I'm going to go towards a more intentional dating. So I decided I got a few things I'm going to do differently. Okay, my approach is going to be different. First of all, I'm getting off Tinder.
Didn't you say that last week?
I'm going to slow down on Tinder.
You said that last week.
And then I'm going to change my...
I've never seen...
Uh-oh, you okay?
I'm coughing because this dog on dog.
It ain't my... Don't you blame it on my dog.
But anyway.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I've never seen no bad bitches on Tinder. Never. I've never seen. It's always women that look like, somebody come fuck me.
Hold on.
It be them type of hoes.
Let me see. Let me pull up my Tinder.
Yeah, pull up your Tinder. Let's see what's in your area right now.
Let's see what's in your area.
Let's see what's in your area.
Well, we in Atlanta. Well, you live in
We in
Naples,
Atlanta.
Florida, or something like that. Where you live?
I don't understand how gay people can't find bitches though. Like y'all gay.
Can't.
Let's see.
Hold up. We gonna hold up.
I
Let's see
think
what's
I
in
might
your-
have swiped too far. I ain't got no more in my
She
bucket.
swiped
I ain't
away and
got no
say
bucket.
the end.
I ain't got nothing in my bucket. It's taking forever to come up.
Yeah, cause she got T-Mobile. So you know what that means. T-Mobile work when they feel T-Mobile
be
work
on my
better
Wi-Fi,
out the
though.
country than in the country.
This should
believe
be
it or
on my
not.
Wi-Fi. See, I done tended to the end. Ain't nothing coming up.
Yeah, well, anyway, what was your point?
So I'm changing my approach. So I'm changing Tinder. I'm changing. Oh, okay, here we go.
Okay.
What'd you think? No.
That's an old woman that let me tell you about her. This lady is she like 39, 40.
She
Yeah.
30. You
Yeah.
saw that. That's
I
what
didn't see that. And what happened was her son just got out of the house. Now she want to be a hoe again.
Okay.
How you go next?
You click on it and
It's
then
too
you
sl-
swipe right.
No, it's too many headshots.
I know.
She
so
built
she
like a
probably
washing
fat.
machine.
She built X.
Washing machine.
Okay, now I like her.
She lonely.
Let me see.
She been work. Nah, she lonely. She look how she built. No,
She into yoga.
no. Why you got all these old bitches?
That's nice.
You
She
like
into
yoga?
That's what people do when they lonely and bored. But go ahead.
Okay, so
They can do some
I'm gonna like her.
things,
I'm gonna go ahead and like that.
Nah, I do. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
it's
they
a
can.
match.
You like her? Oh, so
she
you
was
gonna
cool.
holler?
She was cool.
Hey man, look at you. I thought you gonna stop doing this. Look at your ass.
But when I see potential,
Yeah. How you saw potential in the pic?
it was 3 picks.
It didn't have shit to do with
It was
nothing.
several picks.
She didn't say what she do.
Let me see if she did or not.
She didn't say she was a goddamn assassin or what.
Assassin.
Split, though.
And you liking a pitch, you putting stars. Stop finishing
No, I'm
it
not.
up.
I'm trying to see what she had to say about herself.
So anyway, what happened? What's up with your other shit?
Okay,
We
so
ain't- we ain't
then
in
I
it.
decided I'm gonna change my environment. Okay, so like instead of going on Twitter, I'm gonna go into different places for the women I like. I'm tired of thoughts. Thoughts don't even realize that they thoughts. That's the thing about
Like
thoughts.
you? Yeah. Like you?
I'm not a thought.
Okay, that's what they say.
I'm a woman that's exploring.
That's what
I
they
just
say.
got out of divorce.
That's what they say.
Well, I wouldn't
You
just got it.
just
okay,
got out of
I
divorce.
just started dating for
Nigga,
real.
you was in a divorce 2 years ago?
But I can't. I
fuck
just
outta
got
here.
in a place
That's
where I wanted
3.
to date like 6 months ago.
Okay. You just getting on your feet.
I'm just
You
getting
just
on
been
my
able
feet.
to take care of your hoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get off my feet.
You off your feet.
I'm off my feet. So what I'm gonna do is like people be asking me, how do women be dating these basketball players and these football players? It's because they put themselves in those environments. So what I'm gonna do, so actually for example tomorrow, I'm going to this Christmas party with women lawyers. It's the women lawyers something Christmas party here in Atlanta. That's put me in to the environment where the women I want to be with.
What if they walk right past your ass?
Why would they walk past me, bro? Why? I'm attractive. I'm cute. But it's
Maybe not to
twofold.
everybody.
It's twofold. So my theory is there's always 30% gay people in a room, right?
So you say.
out of all these people, it's gonna be 30%. One of them gonna
How
like
you
me.
know?
I don't know. I got some game. I'll just come holler at her. But it's gonna be twofold. I'm not just gonna straight up and be like,
y'all
hey.
so goddamn arrogant.
I'm not just gonna. I'm not. No. I'm there for work. And if something happens, then maybe. So that's how it is. And then I'm gonna change my approach. So then rather than being like, hey, what you doing tonight? I'm gonna be like, hey, let's go out for a movie or something. So that's changing my ways. When you know better, you do better.
Shouldn't you ask your brother some tips?
You've been giving me tips. That's why I've been going after the thoughts.
Oh yeah.
You've been giving me thought tips advice.
That's why you a hoe. You've been listening to me. Okay, I get it. But you've been having a good time though, right?
I wouldn't say that. That's why I want to change my ways.
Now you want to change your way because the only thing at your house is this goddamn dog. That's why you want to change your way. You need love.
No, it's the season.
You want to cuddle.
It's the season to be jolly. I want to jolly on some titties or something.
You lonely during the Christmas holiday. They with their main bitch.
Well, and
that's what it is.
Well,
you don't realize you the side bitch. You know what? That's what this is right now.
I'm the side bitch.
I'm making you understand who you are.
No, see
you
what
the
happened?
Side bitch.
I don't want to take the thoughts to the Christmas
sister
play
is the
or to the
side
Christmas
bitch.
party. So that
This
made me
is
realize
crazy.
I need to change this up. If I don't feel like I want to take her to the Christmas party or the Christmas play or to, someplace nice, then that ain't probably the type of woman I want to date.
Okay.
So I'm changing. I think everybody needs a whole phase.
You just going through your whole phase.
I've been married.
Man, go ahead.
I've been married.
You wasn't married your whole adult life.
I mean,
just shut up.
I was always a good girl.
What my point is, you've had a whole phase a couple times. Get the fuck out of here. We all have them.
We all have. So what you been up to? That's what I've been up to. That's what I'm changing.
I don't know. What have I been up to? Let me go on my Instagram and see what I've been doing. Because I don't really be paying attention.
Didn't you go to an island? What part? Did you go to the Bahamas?
Oh, yeah. I went to the Exuma. We went back down there and posted up. Yeah, I'm just a floater. I just go where the wind takes me. If I ain't got
That's not good. You can't be any way the wind blow.
I've been doing good this long,
That's
so evidently I can do what I want to do.
What did they say?
You the one got to do what you got to do. She told me this is gonna be a gay edition of Outchea. So like we gotta give. This is our 10% every couple episodes to give to the gay community. So this is this podcast. So introduce who we got on the podcast.
So we got CB Snowden. She's the Speak Out ambassador for Greater Than AIDS.
Hello.
You can
that's how you introduced her. What the fuck?
Wait.
Sound like you read that. We got such and such and such and such from such and such. Hey, that's what you said.
Motherfucker, let me be great. So let me tell you how she came about.
How she was born? I'm pretty sure she was fucking, it was male and female fucking. That's how she came about.
That's
right,
not. It does not have to be that way. Shit. I got a lot of lesbian friends who go to the store or go online.
Let me get a number two.
Let me get
a number two.
Let me get blonde hair, blue eyes,
side order of ass,
6 feet, educated. All right. So basically, in my thought ways, I've come to the conclusion like, maybe I should look into safe sex. And then it made me realize, is there safe sex for lesbians? And so
there's a difference between regular safe sex and gay safe sex?
Well, I feel like, okay, here's the thing. A lot of women that I date, they either have been, or I prefer a lesbian. A lesbian, they just so much better in bed than a straight woman or a bisexual. But
you think so?
Oh, I know so. What would you, CB? So CB's here. CB, you're another resident lesbian here, right?
I am not.
What's a resident lesbian?
You're not a lesbian?
Not a lesbian.
I thought you was a lesbian all this time. So you sleep
Hold up,
with
so
women.
this ain't a gay show?
Oh, it's a gay show.
Oh,
you sleep with women though, right?
I do.
Okay, so what you are?
See, she hate people like you.
No, I don't.
We did it. Yes, you did.
You did.
You talk about it in her face.
How you
Talk about it in her face.
Well, I feel like straight women and bi women, they not good in bed because they don't want to go. A good lesbian, she want to eat the twat just as much as you do. So it's reciprocated. You get good reciprocation with a lesbian, but with bisexuals and straight women, they like, ooh, what do I need to do? And
So
you got to coach
So
them
you
and
like
shit.
girls and guys?
You can say that, yeah.
Okay.
What you mean? You can say that? Yes or no?
Yeah, what do you mean by
can say
you?
that.
So here's the deal. I feel like there isn't just man and woman. So I'm open to dating trans people who might not, I do.
This is a straight man. This is a straight. A lot of people
Hold
straight
on.
audience.
So,
Yeah,
wait. So you would date a man So you'll date a girl that used to be a man?
No, it's the opposite.
No, I'm asking.
I mean, both. There's both. There's male to female trans and female to male trans.
No, you a date that though? Like
You can't say that.
All right,
You take that though?
I mean, you know
Look how we be correcting it.
yeah. Go ahead, correct it. All right, because I mean, I'm ignorant when it comes to this. I'll be honest. So you will date a person that used to be.
You do better.
You would date a human being.
Oh God.
You know, I'm trying to be politically correct. You would date a motherfucker that used to be a boy and changed his mind and say, you know what, I want to be a girl.
Yeah. I'm open to dating anyone.
So would that make you a lesbian?
No, let me ask you this. When somebody does that, something's going on in their head that's not all the way together. So that means they're not, you want to date somebody that don't have their shit together in their head?
I mean, people are born into bodies. For me, gender is a construct. You know, you're born, people tell you you're boy or girl, and that just isn't the case. It's a lot like...
My dick tell me I'm a boy. What the fuck? It ain't people told me my dick.
That's for people who identify with their gender, though. We have to have a whole nother like show on that. That's a long ass show.
We can talk about it. What else we doing? That's what this is. The podcast. You ain't gonna be on no more shows. Come on, talk.
This is it for you.
Come on, this is. You better get your shine on. I know I act like this.
For both of y'all.
Oh, but
so
go ahead.
You're what's called a cisgender male.
What is that?
So
wait. Let me tell you, hold up. This is, and I talk about this on the podcast a lot. Y'all make your own definitions up. Because I've never heard this neither. But this is something that you've made up. So, but go ahead.
I didn't personally make it
up. Well,
up.
you and your friends.
My friends.
You and your friends. So, you know what? This sounds good. And if nobody else don't agree with it, we hating. We are being offensive. But go ahead.
So, it's people who were assigned a gender at birth that they feel that they are.
Okay. So you saying I'm going with the white man told me. That's what you're trying to tell me.
Was your Dr. White?
I don't know. I don't even know who my doctor was.
Yeah, you going with the white man.
No, I'm going with what I've seen. You believe in the Bible and all that stuff there. Do you believe in the Bible or no?
I don't.
What do you believe in? Or if you believe in anything?
I mean, I'm sure.
Do you believe in God?
What does that got to do?
No, because I'm asking because that goes into where I get most of this stuff from. That's where we get most of all God. I mean, we get it from the Bible. I mean, we get it from wherever religion. Because
that's true.
So, but like, what do you believe, or do you want to talk about what you believe in? You don't have to.
No, that's fine. I don't believe in the Bible. I'm not an incredibly religious person, but yeah. So
where do you get your belief? What do you believe in? Because reason why I'm saying, because all that goes into who you are as a person too.
I don't know what I really believe.
That ain't good.
I don't spend too much time thinking about like religion to be.
No, not just in religion. I said, what do you believe? Not religion. It don't have to be a religion. What do you believe in as far as life in general? Just because we're talking about humans being born and what I said, I believe a man is this, so that's why I'm asking that.
What I believe in putting out good into the universe and having it come back to you.
That's true, because that's all like Buddhism is, and I'm into that too. But all that comes from religion in a certain take, because what you're doing is a religion. You see what I'm saying? Everything is a religion when you talk. If you're preaching something and such, what I do is standard. That's a religion in certain aspects. So it's all a religion, but at the same time, it's like, where is you getting it from? Where are you getting all your facts? And because everything you are is what you saw. So if you've seen this, you gotta figure out, where did I get this from? Why am I thinking like that? Why am I wired like that? And when you start figuring that out, you start saying, oh, okay, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say that.
So I didn't know you wasn't a lesbian.
No, I'm not.
She really mad about that. Look at so fuck all that other shit he talking about. So you ain't gay.
So what do you identify? So you like men
She
and
was
women?
trying to get you. That's what it was.
Nah.
She brought you on the show to try to get you.
I do intentionally bring single women on the show.
Yeah, but go ahead.
But
I identify as queer. So I have not.
And what's queer? I thought that was derogatory.
I mean, it can be to some people. For me, it's not. It's just.
So man,
what the hell am I supposed to say?
I don't know what the fuck to say, man. I can't call you queer. I can't call you gay. I can't call you faggot. I can't call you midgets. I don't know. I'm confused.
Okay, so you're queer, and what does that mean exactly?
So I date anyone. So I have not slept with a man in like 5 years.
Okay.
So I've only dated.
What
she need dick in the life.
I've been 10 years.
Dick in the life. You don't need dick. No,
how come I don't need dick, but she need dick?
Because you super gay. She going back and forth.
I think think that's
She
why I thought she was a lesbian. I thought she was super gay.
Nah, she gonna go back
My
straight.
lesbian friends introduced me to her. She was hanging out with lesbians.
She gonna go back to dick when she gonna want a kid because she gonna get all into
She got a
I
kid.
got a kid.
Oh, you got? Oh, so you went through the dick. Okay, my bad.
So you went through the
Okay,
dick.
you had bad dick, so that's okay.
See, that's the misconception.
Okay.
Why she had to have
I'm
bad
just
dick?
bullshitting. I'm not saying that. I don't know.
Because that's
her.
what they believe. You ain't getting no good dick. Let me
Nah.
give you some of this good dick.
Nah.
And then you ain't gonna want, oh, you breaking my shit.
Man, you made it out of clay. What the fuck? But go ahead. Go ahead. She talking about her little tray she made and I broke the cup holder. But go ahead.
I don't even know what I was saying no more. We don't went
Okay,
through
so
so
you're
much
queer.
shit.
Okay, so the
So
whole
you gay
point of
as
the
hell.
show,
If you semi-gay, you ain't gay as hell. You semi-gay.
because you did say you was gay as hell. What makes you gay as hell? What activities have you done to make you feel like I'm
Hold
gay
on.
as hell?
Before you talk, you dealing with somebody that's like Ellen DeGeneres gay, like whole
She
nother
is
level.
too.
No, pro-righteous. We shall overcome gay, and that's all
You're
she
dealing
care
with.
about.
This is what you're dealing with.
So when it comes to you, you like on the fence. So you like what she's against. But go ahead.
I'm not. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, you
I'm just blown away.
We done did episodes about you saying how much you hate them over the fence through
Well,
the woods.
yeah, I don't like really bisexual women.
But go ahead.
that's common.
Make her like y'all.
That's common in the community, though. I think there's some misconception about bisexual
Nigga, you a hate ass
women.
nigga.
Because it's funny to me just listening to people,
Community.
how
There's an
they-
African American community.
Yeah,
There's an
it's just funny how
LGBT community.
people make their own worlds and their build. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off. But go ahead.
Fine, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like that's what a lot of lesbians feel. They don't like bisexual women because they feel like they're on the fence, but you love who you love. I think it's just like any heterosexual relationship or a lesbian relationship. Like, you fall in love with who you fall in love with. It doesn't mean that you're playing women or men.
So back to my question: what make you say you said you was so gay? Is that what you
am.
said? So what makes you? What activities or what exactly make you feel like I was? Because you had this face like you went flashback to an event that made me feel like I'm so lesbian, so gay.
I don't think it's true that bi, pan, whatever, straight women aren't as good in bed. My head game is amazing. I have references.
Men and women. On men and women.
Oh yes,
Oh, God.
on men and women. I've never.
But better on women.
Do you like threesomes?
I do not like threesomes. I'm selfish. If I lick it, it's mine, regardless of the genitalia. So,
She likes it in the ass too.
What's your hold on. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Do you believe in that?
Yes.
Okay.
So CB
All
like
that's still religion. I just want to let you know that. And this is why I believe in religion for a certain extent. Not for everybody, but for the majority of the country, world. Why it's on my mind. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But some people need guidance and you need rules. Most people need rules. Humans need rules. That's why that's why they made it nice. Some of the rules people don't agree with is certain, but you need some type of focus on something in order to get farther in here. So that's where religion comes from. But go ahead.
So first thing, as I've been dating more, and I felt like if I was in a heterosexual relationship, a straight relationship, I should be using some type of. Is that how you say it? I ain't used to saying it. So when you say it, I just
'cause you
figured I
gay.
say it. I ain't. But
You used to saying straight
you
stuff.
hear about safe sex and all that kind of stuff. And even when I go to my gynecologist, and the first thing when they ask me, "Are you having sex?" and I say yes, but I'm a lesbian. The conversation about STDs and stuff stops right there. From when I was having sex with men, they have the conversation and go through it with me. From when I started, when I tell them I'm a lesbian, it just stopped. And so I think I brought you on because I really think lesbians need to know about sex education. And even when I was talking to my friends who introduced you to me, we were like, do lesbians use dental dams? And
What the fuck is that?
that's why I want you to talk to us about, overall,
Yeah, because I
Atlanta.
don't know nothing about nothing y'all talking.
Well, first of all, HIV in general is quite prevalent nowadays. Talk a little bit about that.
Prevalent to who?
So
Not to me.
1.2 million people in the United States have HIV.
How many people are in the United States?
I don't
though?
know how many.
Okay, so that sounds like a lot, but if you rationalize it with all the
4
people in the
billion
United
people, well,
States,
that's
there's
probably
400 million of us,
Okay.
and I'm not wrong. And this is why I feel about.
Well, you need to know the facts about HIV and AIDS.
All
I mean,
right, this is and there's facts and there's also experience too.
well, according to the
I don't roll. So I don't have to worry. I don't worry so much as the average person about catching HIV. You know what I'm saying? And from what I've seen, and I've still to this day haven't seen yet, somebody have been proven to catch it through using a condom. I ain't tripping.
What'd you say about what people who?
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I think that's accurate.
Thank you. Niggas just don't want to not use protection.
So 1.2 million people in the U.S. are living with HIV, and all of them not using condoms.
Duh. The fuck. The fuck.
So why don't we bring you on the show then?
I mean,
that's it. That's the end of the show.
No, I'm just saying that's the
end of the
thrill
show?
of it.
No. All right, thank you for listening out,
That's not the end of the show. Let her talk.
Like kidding.
So if you use drugs, you put yourself at a greater risk. So people who use needles or people who are having sex under the influence are less likely to use protection. You don't have to worry about because you can't have kids. So you're not.
Who can't have kids?
You can't have kids.
Why I can't? Oh, you talking about I can't have kids?
I was like, damn, you just straight up like fuck.
She said like she knows something I don't know. Like the fuck, hold up, who told you?
I don't believe that's
the fuck. The devil is.
She was being prophetic again.
Now I'm gonna go not wear rubber for real to prove a point.
I can't have
I
kids.
might catch HIV just trying to prove a point.
Shoot, the Speak Out ambassador told me I can't have kids.
But go ahead.
So if you're in risky behaviors like that, or if you're having sex for money, things like that, but the fact that you're protecting yourself. You good.
And another thing that maybe you might can tell me because you might know better than me. People say you can get HIV from getting head. I've yet to see this yet.
Is that true?
How, unless you drank a lot of goddamn blood after this goddamn vagina or they say saliva, you gotta drink a gallon of spit or some shit. Have you ever heard somebody catch AIDS just from oral sex? I mean HIV just from oral sex.
You can.
How? When?
So if
has it been done?
It has. So if the person is HIV positive and they have like bleeding gums and they're giving
I'm not putting my dick in no bitch with a bleeding.
You don't know if her gums are bleeding.
Nigga, I can see blood.
And you have like a cut or something. You know, if you have a cut. And
if I got a cut.
And yeah.
No, I'm talking about.
She has to have bleeding gums, and you have to have a cut.
Yeah, come on.
Who are these people?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's doing. So I gotta have a cut on my dick, and she gotta have blood in her mouth in order for me to catch AIDS. If I do that, I want AIDS. I want it. That's what I mean.
It's not bleeding all in the mouth, though.
What is it?
And if you have STIs.
What's STIs?
Sexually transmitted infections, like your immune system is weakened.
I have to be flaring up.
But you don't know, though. What if you don't know you got
something? I know
something?
I'm flaring.
Like, what if you don't know?
You can't see a flare? That's why it's called flaring, right? It's flaring out.
So as we talk about this does sound real stupid. So if I got blood in my mouth and I'm giving you head.
I'm just saying, like, the problem with most of the communities, people just don't want to use protection.
Yeah.
That's all it is. If you use, I'm living the proof that if you use, and I fucked a lot in my life. And I'm not saying that you, I'm just saying I'm grown. I've been doing a lot. And I'm just honest. A lot of people have fucked a lot. And I've only had one child. And that one child I've had, I wanted it on purpose. I did it on purpose. So I know I'm living proof that you don't catch STDs unless you around here wilding.
So is there...
Meaning you're not using protection.
So should I be concerned with if I date straight women and bisexuals and they dating men?
You gotta stop calling them bisexuals.
That's what you want.
See, that's how you say. You see what you're doing? You contradicting how we are to y'all. That's what you're doing to her.
Yeah, it's like saying black.
See? Come on. Oh, I love this episode. It's proving my point that I've been trying to prove for the last 15 episodes.
15?
Yes. I've been trying to prove to y'all that gay people are just as goddamn stereotypical and prejudiced as we are.
They bisexuals.
But you can't
you hear them arguing, listen to them.
Bisexuals. That's like saying gays and blacks.
I bet you won't swing. Y'all finna fight? Look at it. It happened to be.
Nigga hit back here. This is what happened when we were kids.
Best man hit my hand.
This is what happened when we were kids. We used to make me and old girl fight.
Yeah.
Used to put us in the ring.
Nah, but for real. But see,
that's exactly how it would
happen,
guys.
Tell how you feel. Go ahead, Rolanda.
So, does lesbians have a chance to catch HIV?
Yes.
How?
Yeah, how do y'all catch HIV?
Okay.
Yeah, how do what's the percentage of a woman and a woman catching AIDS?
How can you actually
how many women
be bleeding?
No, let me ask you this. Now, I want to know this.
We can't even.
No, let me ask you this. Hold up. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
How many women out here have caught HIV from another woman?
The percentage would definitely be very low.
Where's the proof? I want to know what. Don't go by what you think. Google it. Let's Google it. How many women
I have to look that up? I'm not a doctor.
Because ain't no women can catch HIV from another woman. Y'all not passing
So
nothing.
what's your perspective of how you've came across lesbians that had sex with lesbians and they had HIV?
So I don't.
Drugs must be.
I'm not like a doctor or anything. I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
It is possible. I encourage lesbians to be safe when they have sex, especially if they've had sex with men or they are sleeping with someone who does have sex with men, because
I just found it right here, not to cut you off. All right, it say the risk of female to female sexual transmission is very low.
Well, that's what she said.
They have only 5 reported cases of HIV positive women who identify lesbian may have occurred HIV through injecting drug. All of us been through drug use. There's no way that, which is more proof. It proves my point that you only get it through sexually not using a rubber.
So what's safe lesbian sex?
Or drugs.
so
Had to throw that drugs in there. You know that's what they're gonna throw in the comment. You can't catch it. You know, or they might say, you never know what your boyfriend or girlfriend doing.
Yeah.
I wear condoms on my old lady.
Okay.
I do.
So what's go ahead.
What?
you know you can catch STIs while using a condom, right? If someone has
HIV. I'm talking about HIV.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I mean, I know about the other
you've been
disease,
lucky.
but we're talking about HIV
You've been
right
lucky. But
Well-
yeah, condom use is one.
now. Yeah, I mean,
So
you know,
it
you
sounds
catch
to me
crabs.
like you minimizing the HIV rate.
I'm not minimizing. I'm just putting it in perspective of as a whole. You see what I'm saying? I'm like it's like a scare thing. Like it seems like society's trying to scare us with it when it is bad. It's just like anything. To me, herpes is better than everything because they say 1 out of every 4 people in the room got that.
But
Ooh,
you know
if
why
we
they
had one more person.
Huh?
You know why they scaring you though? Because
It can get
Blacks
bigger.
and African Americans make up only like 12% of the population, but 44% of the new diagnoses of HIV.
Okay, I can see why you said it. But should we be promoting more? Put on a goddamn rubber.
They do.
Yeah, that's the thing, but like people don't. They not gonna
So
do
that's-
it. It
that's my-
feels good as fuck to slide up.
But
into
that's the
some
thing
wet
about
pussy.
sex.
Like,
At that moment, people that's gonna do it. Like it's just in people's minds. And if what we done seen in the last 20 years with HIV ain't stop you from doing it, you ain't gonna stop doing it. That's just what it is. And I mean, it's statistically poor people have more kids than everybody because they ain't got nothing else to do. So of course they gonna keep growing. Shit. The fuck?
Well, since we ain't got shit to do, let's go fuck.
It is.
is that why they haven't?
I mean, nigga, what else you doing? You bored? You ain't got nothing.
Come on, let's go in the room.
Yeah, shit. We ain't got nothing to do. We fucking.
You wanna fuck?
Yeah, shit. When you busy, when you making money, you busy.
Yeah, that's true.
You busy.
I was supposed
You
to
ain't got time to be having kids and all that
I've been
shit.
busy. I was supposed to text this girl I met last night. I've
Motherfucker
been
make
busy.
$4,000 a year, got 14 kids. Cause they ain't got nothing else to do. But fuck.
How much they make a year?
$4,000.
4,000. Okay, so let's talk about safe lesbian sex.
We just did it.
No. Then you have like,
All right, go ahead. Go
The
ahead.
demos. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Safe lesbian sex. This is a dumbass.
go ahead, stop.
We
Show
just
me.
proved that there's low rate.
Wait, isn't there? Don't you got a dental dam or something like that? What's a dental dam? Show me this.
The name of this show should
Snapchat
be
this.
the
Snapchat
name of this
this.
show should be gays lesbian convo gone wrong.
Okay, Snapchat this.
All right, what I'm Snapchatting?
the dental dam.
Dental dam.
That's it.
Feel it.
What is that?
You gotta put your fingers through it, like
hold
rub
on,
on
hold
it.
on. Let me put
What
this
you
on my
mean?
Snapchat.
Like hold it with one hand.
What is this now? This is something they use. This is like a gay
This a
condom
So do
Oh,
for
that's what
girls.
you mean.
Girl on girl
feel like
protection,
this
which
so you
is
can,
dumb
like,
as fuck.
see what it-
FYI.
What you feel.
Okay, let me see. So this is what I would put on her vagina.
Or her ass.
Oh,
Instructions on the vagina
or her
for the
ass.
If you want a rim.
What?
If you're
Wait.
into that shit.
So that go
What's
in
the
a
point
boot.
of doing this?
Yeah,
you might
what's
as
the-
well leave her panties on.
Okay, so see, juices can't get through that. With her panties, it can, and you can transmit all kind of STIs. By getting her fluids
Oh, so
on
I'm
you.
not worried about AIDS. I'm worried about other STIs.
What's the ST?
What's
the
a ST?
I
What's
thought
a STD?
So
Well,
in
yeah,
order
that's what I
to
thought you were talking about all this time. STD.
reduce stigma, they've started calling them STIs instead of diseases. They've called them.
What's I stand?
Hold on. They didn't give
Sexually
us. They
transmitted
didn't tell us about this.
infections.
They didn't send me an email on that. They got a new.
You just not on
Feel
the
it.
right list, sir.
Oh, okay. I don't want to feel that. That's
Just
your.
feel it. It ain't been on about it. It's been on your.
I don't know. Shit, do we got an STI on
It's
it?
on my hand, man.
STI on it.
It looked like a rubber, but I don't. Where do you
Oh,
put it?
it's like a flat rubber.
It is. You can make
So
your
what
own
you lay it
condom.
on?
It's like a sheet. Okay, let me explain what we. Okay, for y'all that can't see, how big would you say this is? This is about.
It's just something to
It's
sell to
big
gay
enough
people.
to cover,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's
her
just something to sell to gay
vagina
people.
and
I think I
inside
should
of her
sell these as a
thighs.
product. If I gotta have a product,
How you gonna sell it?
Rolanda's
Like, how do you sell that? Because I'm
Dental
not
Dam.
sold. I'm not sold.
I mean,
It's just seems like it's something to make gay people feel
you
a part
in a
of.
committed relationship though. It's
who-
for men to use too.
Men
No, they call it
doing
rubbers.
what?
Doing what?
On
When
women.
you give women head, you don't give head.
Yes.
That's a whole nother problem.
No,
in
no.
itself, then.
I need a. So this for your tongue?
Yeah.
This a tongue condom?
Yes, this like this. Look, la, la, la.
And
That's
you
what
can
that
feel
is.
it on the clit? So what's the point of it? Like, it's
To
stupid.
protect yourself.
like a
You don't
female
want herpes.
condom.
You don't want chlamydia. You don't want gonorrhea.
That's STDs.
yeah.
Do you think
Yeah,
people
but you
actually
said
using
STIs.
this?
You said it was an STI.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
It's just taking a stigma out of STD, so it make you feel better about having an STD. So they call it
What the
STI. STI.
Baby, it's okay. You have an STI.
So you laying a bitch down and you like, let me put this sheet on you. Real fast.
yeah.
I
Safe
gotta put
sex
that
is
on-
great sex. You don't want anything, right? You want
I
to
guess
say
you're right.
STI
You're right.
free?
But
Okay.
how's it
anything-
great sex? You just said you barely feel it on your clit.
I guess it's like a condom.
Put your hand like that. Look, no, you gotta put it on your hand.
This is about as
Hold on,
dumb
let me
as this is
Snapchat.
about as dumb as getting head. This is about as dumb as getting head with a rubber on.
Oh, hold
I
on.
don't get head with rubbers on. I'm sorry.
but
Let me move the.
I don't get head.
you
with
with
rubbers.
somebody though.
Even if I was, I don't. Even girls, I'm just.
But you
letting
know,
suck
let me
my
tell you
dick.
this.
I'm not
though.
getting head.
You letting them do
with no
that?
rubber.
Do you know how many people don't know they have oral herpes?
I mean, I don't know.
And
I don't
then-
see. But I don't.
Yeah,
if
but
I don't see
you
an
don't
outbreak,
have to see it.
Okay.
You can transmit it without being
well,
able
thank
to
God,
see.
as much dick, as much head I done got. I have never got nothing from it.
Yeah, but you can. I'm letting you now. You know you can if she's having,
I'm gonna
an
take my
outbreak and
chances
you
'cause I
can't see.
refuse.
You want genital herpes?
I haven't got it yet.
You that don't.
But I am better. I am more selective with letting girls suck my dick. I just don't let any girl suck my dick.
Yeah.
Because this is a special dick. You feel me? You just can't let anybody put this Duval dick in your mouth. So I've got really
Duval
bougie with my
dick.
dick.
I'm the same way.
I've got, you got a dick? And you got, what the fuck?
Oh, speaking of that, should you have
Speaking of
safe
dicks?
sex with what is it called? Straps?
Yes. Use a condom
On the strap.
on a strap.
Okay.
Use a condom.
Now
on
why
the
is
strap.
why would you say that?
It's
Hold
to
up,
be
that is-
safe.
do
It's
y'all realize
plastic.
how dumb y'all said? Did you
plastic.
just say you use a condom on a...
Yes, you
Strap.
should.
Well, for me, it helps me so I don't have to buy
I
one
don't think
every
y'all
time.
realize how dumb y'all sound. Yeah, but go ahead.
Go
Maybe
ahead.
I'm tripping.
It
Maybe.
protects you.
You tripping.
Yeah, this the ignorant in me.
It protects you, or you could use.
I'm finna get on my snap. I gotta show my snap this.
It's called an insertive condom. So y'all have heard they call them female condoms.
What's this? This a female. Oh wait, it feels so wide. This is for.
I'll show you how to use it.
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
What the?
how to
Who dick is
You
this?
gotta hold.
Hold up. Yeah, who dick? Who putting the dick?
Somebody gotta hold it so I can.
I don't want no girl.
Wait, I hold it. Wait, all of this is happening?
Yeah.
They can't see it. They can't. You gotta visually explain
let
what
me
it is
explain.
looking at.
Explain while I'm.
This looks like a thing that you put on your arm when you're about to go swimming.
It does look like a floaty.
It does. Snapchat this. Snapchat this.
What's that?
This? What we doing with this?
Floaty. That's my vagina, not mine.
Oh, this is a vagina.
it's a
Oh,
vagina.
I thought this was
So
for
what-
sex. This is a demo.
Okay.
It's a demo.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to explain as I'm.
All right. So that she got a little. She got a little
So
thing.
imagine like a fake pussy.
A fake vagina.
Okay, and so it's like a big, oversized condom that she's about to.
So they call it female condoms. And what you do is you take it and pinch it between your fingers like this. And then you're going to stick it in the vaginal hole like that.
I feel like my doctor felt stupid. That's why they ain't never showed this to me. It's like, man, this is stupid. as
And then
fuck.
you take your finger and you stick it up in there like this until it's behind the walls. And so if this is your like vagina lips, this is the condom on the outside of it.
So that is for the. So why do you need it for a dildo though?
So if you're having sex with someone who does have an STI or does have a
How do you have an STI on your dildo? The dildo
No, if you're
got
having sex with a woman who
if
does
you're
have.
having sex with a woman who you don't know
again.
anything,
You're not using your dick,
it doesn't look.
so you can get an
You're not
STD.
listening.
I'm
Look,
definitely not.
Look, this goes over her vagina lips, her pussy lips, right? And so this also helps the juices so that it's not getting on you. When you have sex with a strap, you still getting vaginal juice on you.
Oh, so it's not HIV. You can get other sexually transmitted diseases.
What disease?
From juices.
What disease you can get from juice?
Herpes.
Okay.
You can get chlamydia. You can, like, if someone is having an outbreak of something on their inner thighs and you're rubbing your skin against it, you can get it.
Okay. If they got it on the inner thigh, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I see, that's why I have sex in the daytime, in the light.
Okay.
Another reason, because I don't know
Where can you find
if the girl
Where
got
can
a
I
dick.
find a female condom?
In any of the stores, they're more expensive than the external condoms, so a lot of people don't buy them. But a lot of women like this because you can leave it in for hours and it kind of molds to the inside of your vagina.
So you just got a rubber just sitting in your pussy.
Yeah, but it heats up so you can't feel it like the male condom.
Licking this, you would lick that?
No, you don't lick it.
She's saying she'll lick the condom.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is in her vagina at this point. So I don't.
Man, this shit is so stupid,
you
man.
see it. You gonna see it. It's on the outside.
I hope y'all gay people are enjoying this episode because
it's for straight people too.
This is interesting.
Straight people are laughing like I am. Like this shit is so fucking stupid.
Okay.
But go ahead, y'all keep.
Is
doing.
there any other things?
You can make your own dental dams from the male condoms. You
Shut up. Why are you laughing? This is important. It's not stupid.
And stretch it out. People use like gloves and stuff if you're in a pinch.
Hey, is there any other bullshit y'all want to introduce?
Okay,
that makes no sense.
All right, so this is the Christmas holidays.
All right, this is our transition.
Yeah, we're transitioning.
Okay.
So did you hear about racist people got freaked out over the Black Santa at Mall of Georgia? Mall of Atlanta.
What happened?
Well, Mall of Atlanta hired their first Black Santa Claus.
Oh, you talking about that was in not Mall Atlanta. That was
Mall of America.
Yeah.
I didn't say. Did I say Mall of Atlanta?
Yeah.
Shit.
What the fuck?
I put that whole thing up. Okay. Racists freak out over Black Santa at Mall of America. Mall of America hires its first Black Santa. So I want to talk about Christmas traditions. You got any current Christmas traditions going on, guys?
I got the Christmas tree that I had when I first moved to Atlanta. I always put it up.
So does it look like that tree?
No, that's a tree?
Well, I haven't opened it up yet. Don't hate
open
on my tree.
I didn't know what
open.
that was.
If you look at the bottom, it's
that
more
tree look
open.
like your dog.
Whoopi's cute. Stop.
What about? Go ahead.
Whoopi's so patient with me. No, but
what else he doing?
So you said you got a tree since 1992?
Yeah, well, now I got a tree that I had when I first moved up to Atlanta. So ever since then, I always put it up, no matter what house I'm in. No matter how big my house get, I still put it up. So that's my tradition.
All sentimental and shit.
Yeah.
So you can have 2 trees now, so you can get a real tree and put that bullshit tree.
20 trees.
You can put this nigga here. This nigga not 20, maybe 4.
What about who can?
I could put 20 trees in here too.
You won't get in here with it. You gonna be outside.
Okay, y'all looking around, but I can't put 20. Technically, you can't put 20.
I mean, you
5
could.
across that way. 5 across that way. That's
Okay.
10. All right. So just because you can say you can put 20.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Anyway, so
straight girl said don't do it.
remember when we was little, Mama used to make us sing Christmas songs around the Christmas tree. We used to have the whole hands and sing songs.
We used to sing songs.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
We wish you a
Those
Merry...
were good times.
Yeah.
Bless her heart. It made us think that I thought Santa Claus was going. You know, I was about 15-year-old before I realized there wasn't.
Because
no
you
Santa
slow.
Claus. Nah, because I wanted some more stuff. So it seemed like as long as you keep wanting, as long as you keep believing, you're going to get what you want.
Till 15, that's how it was?
Yeah, 15 years old.
So that's what we did as kids. And now as adults, remember what we did last Christmas? We got in the car and rode around at that church in the parking lot. We saw the lights at the church parking lot. You don't remember that? You don't remember that shit?
Nah.
You don't remember all of us got in the car.
But I assume that when you wrote this down, when she wrote this down, she's like, this going to be so dope. We're going to talk about when we just rode around and looked at Christmas lights.
I'm just saying what we do now as adults. All right, so when you're
Now, what we do now as adults, we do it with our kid. Well, with my daughter and my nephew, we do the same.
We got in the car and we rolled around at the church and looked at the lights, bitch ass nigga.
Okay, yeah, we did that.
Okay, so let's enter into the tweet cipher.
Okay.
All right,
What's the tweet cipher? I don't even know if I've been tweeting lately. I've been on vacation.
So one of the tweets that you had said was her personality online is this, but in real life she's like that. So basically, you had like these pictures, you had these emojis. One girl, she's like dancing, and then the other one, I couldn't make out what that other.
No, I was saying some girl. I said online they act like they have life of the party, or they got so much personality, or they're just so interesting. And then when you meet them in person, they like a goddamn blow up doll. They just sitting there.
Ooh. Well, that's me.
That's you.
That's me. I just like vibing and chill. Well,
I'm not talking about vibing and chilling. I'm talking about some people just don't have the personality that they act like they have. Now, I'm not saying when I see you, like, because you got some people that just talk too much online. I ain't talking about them bitches. I'm talking about
them attention won't.
Yeah. This is always. I ain't talking about them bitches. I'm talking about like some girls that just so like, if you know, you never hear them talk. You just see them put up amazing pics and they post where they add this, that, whatever. But then when you meet them, bitches can't talk worth shit.
Well,
that's what I meant by that tweet.
In your opinion, is that a good or bad thing? So is that a good or bad thing?
It's a bad thing because I mean I don't want nobody. If I want a blow up doll, you know I got one. So I mean I got to blow up ass.
You gotta
I got to blow up ass. I got a nice.
It's just a quarter of the body.
I haven't fucked it in a minute though.
You didn't need to?
No, I haven't fucked it in a minute.
What made you want to do that though?
I was just going through a phase.
That you didn't want no real pussy?
No, this is what happened. I was bored one day and I was on Instagram and I saw a fake booty and the shit looked so real. Next thing I know, I drove up to Starship. Ain't that the place? And I went in there,
ain't that the place?
And I paid $1,000.
It was $1,000.
Yep, that shit was.
Was it worth it?
I mean, I nutted.
What does it do?
I done paid
$1,000. Is it because you a boy? I
done paid $1,000 indirectly for some pussy, some real pussy.
So I mean, did it
actually
feel like using
paid,
this
but I actually
dam?
indirectly.
Is that what it felt like? The dental dam?
It was. They got some juice that you can squirt in it, and it make it feel like pussy.
This is the sex episode.
And the booty moved. Like it was a machine that booty moved and all that.
So you pushed the button and it had to vibrate.
But what I was gonna do, I had to stop fucking it.
I was gonna do?
Nah, I had to stop fucking it. So I was gonna start like selling the pussy. Like
selling online?
Yeah, like tell people you can fuck my bitch for like $20. But you gotta use a rubber. You just can't raw. No. My goddamn.
So they want a chance to fuck Lil Duval.
If you wanna fuck my bitch, you can come fuck it. $20.
So you was trying to pimp. You know what? That could be a market.
I can't go to jail for it.
Ooh, that's true.
Come on, it's a business.
That's creative.
And I can make it like a pop-up shop. Me and my bitch just pop up. I'm thinking.
But then you said you continue, but you don't want the party girl either. You'll never be able to control her.
Yeah, that's what I just explained. I said you don't want no girl that's too live or too like the girl that talk too much or the girl that's most dudes, like most hoes, they cool as hell. Like that's why when you a hoe, you supposed to be cool. Like that's in their DNA.
You're supposed to be like, you might get away, you might.
But you don't want to be with them forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So those are thoughts. Are they thoughts?
They just party girls. Some girls are just party girls.
I think the problem that I had, I tried to turn the
party.
I'm
not saying that's a bad thing, but it's just not something I want to. Just be like, if I want to just chill sometime, this bitch don't know how to chill.
Well, what I had to learn from, you got to meet people or keep people where they're at. You can't try to change somebody. That was my issue. I tried to change somebody. So I tried to change the party girl into like a good girl. And at the end of the day, she wasn't a good girl. She was always the party girl.
Yeah. And it's just like the old saying, you can't turn the hoe into a housewife. You can't turn the party girl until she.
But you be like, man, you got so much potential.
When the party girl slow down when she fall off? Like when she start getting ugly and bad built and all that shit there, and she know she ain't popping in the party. Now she want to settle down. Now she just want, you know what? I'd rather take chilling. That's when she start putting on the means. I take this over that any day. No, bitch, you ain't got no choice.
Where y'all finding girls though? That's what I want to know.
I told you.
No, I find all great women.
Oh God.
I find great women. It's a bunch of great women.
I find women. I don't just find women online. That's not true. Okay, I find women anywhere pretty much. If I see a woman that's attractive, I will approach them. I don't have a problem with trying to.
I'm in a different world though because women they know who I am, so it's a lot easier for me.
I'm in a normal world,
but in the normal world, it's hard for an average man to get a woman these days because it's hard to approach an average. Because it's hard to approach anybody publicly anymore.
Well, if I feel
like back in the day, you can go to the mall or something. You like talking to nobody no goddamn mall. You like going to the mall. Maybe kids, but at a certain age, you ain't going to no mall.
Well, if I feel her vibe, I'll approach her. It depends on where I'm at.
You don't even holler at people in the clubs no more. Maybe in gay clubs, but
Like I went to a fashion show last night and I asked the girl for her number. I was like, "Hey, I want your number," kind of thing, and that was it. So
it might be
was
different.
that wrong?
No,
It might be different in the gay world,
You
though.
keep talking about slowing down.
No, I'm slowing down from thoughts.
She don't realize she's a.
That's not slowing down. What you
No.
mean? I'm changing my approach. I didn't ask her to come home with me. That's different.
Man, you go up and talk
That's,
to anybody.
wait, help me understand. No, it's not any.
Look at she getting frustrated.
I want to know. I want to
We
do
over here
better.
chilling, and she is really in her feelings.
I want to understand what was wrong.
I don't know.
No, I broke my thing.
Explain to her. Explain to her.
What happened? Where? Tell me where I went wrong.
We was on like Tinder just a second ago, and now you hollering at chicks in a fashion show.
But that's not on Tinder.
Okay.
It's the same thing. You still trying to find hoes.
So what should be my approach then?
I don't know. I mean,
What you say,
what
CB?
you looking for?
Ooh, that's a good question.
oh Lord.
So, wait, what?
This whole
You
show
asked
is
the
going
question,
to-
I'm gonna answer.
Okay. All right.
But we've talked about this several times on episode. But
Fix
you
Rolanda
know,
life.
let's get Iyan loose.
Go
Iyan.
ahead.
So yeah, I just want a woman that's more on the same compatible with me, professionally, spiritually, mentally, bring something to the table.
That's
She
what
have
you sound
values.
like everybody. That's what everybody wants in a woman.
But they ain't all out there either.
You can find all that and that still don't be the woman for you. You know that?
That's not true. I
Yes, you
believe that
can.
she's out there and she's
But
waiting
I'm saying
on me.
you can find all you going by attributes and stuff like.
I want
and
her
then
to-
she
I
might
want her to be a
agree with me
loyal
if she's really
individual.
into, if
I
she's
want her to-
really into what I'm into, what she says she is earlier. It's a vibe thing. Like you can have all that stuff. It's just like how many dudes? Because you've messed with dudes before because you got a child. So how many dudes had all the money and all that shit that you asked for, but it still wasn't there?
That's not true. I mean,
You can have all-
I am looking for a vibe, but I also don't want to be taking care of this bitch. I want to be able to. What?
She going by she was scorned. That's what that's going. All this stuff is happening when
It's a
I
lot
don't
of
want
people that
because
I'm
motherfucker
dating.
would do such and such and such, and then when I come in the house, they just want to be sitting on the couch. Who the fuck, bitch? What the? Is this personal?
No, I'm just telling you.
Shit.
Ask me what type of women I'm interested in.
Yeah, let it out.
What is wrong with that?
Let it out. Who
I
hurt
want a
you?
woman that has character. I want her to be. I want her to bring something to the table. A lot of women out there
DJ,
don't
play
bring
the
shit to
violin music. Play the slow music. Go
Anyway,
ahead.
so fuck you, nigga.
Look at she is hurt.
Let's go ahead and go to
Look
the
at
tweet.
now she want to go ahead. Let's go to the next thing. Where we going next?
This is my tweet here.
It's nice to see a good black show like Insecure on HBO get and not on YouTube. What is Insecure?
Insecure. You don't know about the Issa Rae new show Insecure on HBO?
You gotta explain it. I just asked you what is Insecure. Like, what is it?
I ain't seen it. She
What is it about?
Have you
She
seen
real
it?
cute though. No, I ain't seen it.
Insecure. I think it's like a spinoff from her show Awkward Black Girl.
Oh, that's the black girl. Oh, okay. I know. She the
From
normal
Awkward
black girl.
Yeah, from Awkward Black Girl. And
I've never watched that neither.
So
Only reason I know about her because I saw her on one of those, maybe Kelly Lee and Regis, something like that. I mean, is it Kelly Lee and Regis in the movie? What is it?
It's Kelly. It's just
I don't
Kelly
think
now, I think.
Whatever it is.
It was the dude. It was the football player with the gap.
Oh, Michael Strahan.
And now he's not on there.
Yeah, I think I saw her on one of
Kelly.
them type of shows, one of them women shows. They come on at 11 o'clock for all the women that make cupcakes. I saw on one of them shows and I saw her explaining it, and I was like, oh, that's dope. She went from YouTube to HBO, so that's the only thing I know about it, but I don't know nothing. What
Well,
is the
see,
show
I
about?
was so shout out to Dominique Perry, who's the banker on Insecure. She was actually an actor in my short film
What's your
Purple that I did like a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to Dominique. I want to get her on the show one day.
Get on the
I've been
show.
here. I'm only on episode 4 or something like that. But apparently Dominique get it in, and they also want me to ask, was they having real sex on that episode because it looks quite real. So I'm gonna hit Dominique up and ask him.
You were funny.
What I did?
It's a boy and a girl.
Yeah, it's a boy and a girl. Dominique, she's the banker. So apparently, like, his girlfriend ain't giving her no play.
I saw it on Tumblr.
You saw it on Tumblr?
Uh-huh.
What you
The
mean?
scene.
Tumblr still pop?
Apparently,
I didn't even know people still was on Tumblr. I didn't even know Tumblr still exists.
Tumblr the shit.
I thought it tapped out like Vine.
Okay, so your tweet was J. Cole just did the coolest diss ever.
It was just
I heard
so
it,
nice.
hip-hop.
Yeah, it was. If y'all haven't heard the song "False Prophet," it was just so real because it was so refreshing to me. Because like I tweet about a lot of the stuff he was saying, and I post stuff on Instagram. But to hear somebody that's in the same realm and on the same, I guess, people look up to him as much as they look up to Kanye West, so to speak. For him to say it, because in this industry, people don't say shit. Especially nowadays. Even if they know your boy wrong, they not gonna say it. For him to speak up and say, man, you tripping. Know what the fuck wrong with you, but you tripping. I respect that. Ain't nobody doing it. That's what made it dope to me.
Well, Nappy Head Rebel says, crazy thing, it wasn't even a diss, just spit out facts.
Yeah, I mean, all right, we just call it this because of what he said about, but at the end of the day, it's facts. It was that.
Robert Taylor said it was a respectful diss.
Yeah, it was just a straight up like, nigga, you tripping. And we let you, here's a perfect example when you let somebody go too far with their bullshit. When you stroke somebody's ego and say, nah, just let him do his thing. Let him do. Now he this big and you wonder why he done got to this level. It's really the audience fault. I ain't gonna even blame on the media. It's the audience for pushing that bullshit. You pushed a crazy soft, I don't even call them all that, but you know.
Well, I said I didn't want to talk about this family anymore, but I will because Kim wants him to continue getting therapy even after all of this. And I want to talk about the therapy aspect because there's a stigma with black people in therapy. And so I appreciate, and one of the things I just want to put this out there. Stigma? That people don't think therapy, you should go to therapy. Like I heard, to me, somebody was like, you shouldn't go to therapy. They just put stuff in your head. No, motherfucker, maybe you need to address those things in your head.
That's why religion is it goes back to what I said earlier. That's why religion is important to people, because sometimes religion keeps a lot of people from doing crazy shit.
It don't work for everybody.
It don't work for everything. Don't work for everybody. That's why they have different religions. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have different. That's why you have different communities. That's why some people that's why goth and things like that came about, because they didn't fit into this, so they created their own community. So the same thing with religion and all that. A lot of people, they can't do stuff and they go crazy.
Well, I want to encourage you.
So you need somebody to help you with that, and that's where therapists come in. That's where a preacher come in. That's where a guidance counselor.
Right.
And that's where, and a lot of people don't have that. That's where a lot of people go crazy and commit suicide because they don't have that. So you do need therapy. Some people do need it, but some people don't realize it because we're in an area now where, and it's good. And that's why religion is good, because everybody feel like they can make their own decisions now.
Yeah.
You like what you just said.
You can justify everything.
Like you every like I believe. That's a nigga favorite line. I believe, and you make your own or something. You make your own. It's speaking your truth. Yeah, you speak your own. Yeah, whatever. It's speaking your truth. That's
everybody say.
And so you feel like because you concocted out whatever you saw, and mind you, most people what they saw, you can only go by what you saw and what you read. And 9 times out of 10, that's only a block circle. So you done built your whole mind of what you believe off of something that you ain't even seen 80% of the world. I mean, 10% of the world.
Right.
So you don't know what you're talking about, truth be told.
Well,
you can't tell me nothing if you ain't, and it's hard, it sounds fucked up to say, but if you ain't been but certain places, and I ain't even talking about going places, you got bitches that have been all over the world, but they ain't seen shit. But if you don't understand what you're seeing, you're just as dumb as everybody else. I don't give a fuck how good you articulate the shit. There's a lot of people articulate better than me, but they ain't smarter than me. Mm-hmm. So that's how I feel about all that shit.
Well, I want to encourage, and I want to speak for myself because I don't think it's one way to get help, but therapy was one of the ways that helped me to transition back to a better place. And I would say,
you had therapy?
I say it'd be therapy. It was journaling, biking.
When you had therapy?
All the time.
Oh, you go to therapy now?
Not right now exactly, but I have gone to therapy. But it wasn't just that one thing. It was therapy, it was journaling, it was biking, it was going to church. It was a multiple of things.
It was called being busy.
If I need to go to therapy again, I would. Mm-hmm. So, but
some people don't use therapy; they stay busy. That's why a lot of girls go to the gym all day. You know them. They end up becoming heavyweight boxers and all that shit.
Hey, whatever works for you to keep your mind straight. Mm-hmm. An idle mind is a devil playground.
Yeah.
So I think I say all that to say I support Kanye West.
But you also have to clear your mind so you won't be so. Well,
I do
busy.
feel like there's like I said, it's not one thing. A therapist only takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours at the most. So you're gonna have 20 something hours of the rest of your day. So I do think it does require like some meditation or sit down and being quiet with yourself, listening to your inside thoughts and like, why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Asking yourself personal questions. But in addition to that, it took some journaling. It took some biking. Biking really helped. Biking helped with the busy aspect, especially when I lived in Grand Rapids, because it was like you said, wasn't shit to do.
Yeah,
and it wasn't no hoes to fuck.
It wasn't nothing. You was married up there.
Oh, but I wasn't married for like a year before I moved back to Atlanta.
Oh,
hello,
okay.
I'm your sister. My name's Rolanda.
Oh, I know you ain't talking, Miss. I keep everything to myself. She didn't tell us a lot of shit. So don't. Yeah.
That's what that therapy
Yeah.
I probably needed.
Yeah, you ain't want to talk to us because we was telling her, "Bitch, you're stupid." She ain't want to hear that. But go ahead. But I guess some people do need therapy. You don't need therapy for me because I'm gonna be too honest.
You do need therapy after him. You need therapy after him.
That's why I couldn't be a teacher because I'm like, hey, if you don't get it, you stupid.
What's your sign?
Gemini.
Oh, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get along with Geminis?
Yes, you do. You ain't got no choice but to. We the people you hate that you love.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit that.
What about Libras? You get along with Libras?
Okay, they're a little anal for me.
What you mean by anal?
Yeah.
See, look, you see?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
real structured.
That's true. That's me.
Yeah,
I'm so structured.
But then she'll turn left in a minute.
I'm the face of structure.
Yeah.
But do you think you put perfectionism on other people? On your partners?
Let's go ahead and go to, what's the next? No, I do. I'm learning.
Hey, it goes back to what I'm glad you said it because it's like I said on my Instagram tweet. On my Instagram, my Twitter. She's everything that she hates.
No.
Yes, you are.
You trying to say I hate myself?
No, I'm saying everything that you saying that you want and you hate about something, that's pretty much what you are.
I've come to realize you can't be perfect, so it's progress over perfection, you know. So I've come to learn, to accept my short victories and things of that nature. And in the same token, when I'm dating someone, I don't try to change them. I just try to accept them for who they are. And so I look at this person, what do I have directly in front of me? Not what I'm trying to make them out to be or what I paint them that I can see their potential. What do I have in front of me? And I go from there. So that's how I would see that. You talk. That's why I'm starting to.
Don't it sound like she talk like a robot? Like it's like everything is all premeditated.
Because I thought this shit through.
Just because you thought it through, that don't mean it's right. There's a lot of people think.
Don't get mad.
You got devil worship that thought it through.
Are you upset because I'm articulate? Or is it articulate? Are you upset because I'm articulate and I can express myself?
That don't mean you're right. You could be articulate as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think you just hate on that.
There's a lot of people articulate.
I just said some things. All right. So
I can't out talk Tip. That don't mean he's smarter than me.
I heard he was pretty articulate.
No, he's super articulate. Can't nobody out talk Tip. Them words, he's a beast at it.
Them words, he's a beast at it.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I only got one fake Karen thing, and I think this was a win for minorities. What
we fake Karen about?
Hold on, let me about the Dakota pipeline.
I'm be honest with you, I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I kept seeing that shit on my. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What is happening?
What is the Dakota South, the North Dakota?
So it's a controversial, the $3.7 billion pipeline project that would connect oil-rich areas from North Dakota to Illinois, and so it's being built near a reservation from Native Americans, which will threaten their environment and their economic well-being.
Oh, okay. So they stopped it from the Indians.
Yeah. So there's a victory.
The Indians weren't gonna let that shit happen. No way.
Killer Mike says, okay, I'm not gonna. That'll be so. Killer Mike says, congratulations, my Native brothers and sisters. Let's all keep pushing. So the Army Corps of Engineers just denied the Dakota Access Pipeline construction to the pipeline has been stopped.
Yeah. Well, shout them out. It's
a win for minorities.
Minorities, we putting ourselves over there.
So we love minorities.
We love putting ourselves on everybody.
We needed a win after the Trump situation.
No, that's the Indians. They won.
They're a part of the minorities.
They're a part of them. See if they're a part of them. See if they give us a part of their reservations. They ain't giving a win for the minorities. It's a win for them. Shout out to them.
Okay, so it's a win.
But we still out here. But niggas, we still out here.
We still getting shot.
Yeah. Now I can see if you said us and Mexicans. Now we both
Mexicans.
Yeah, we both niggas.
We both Mexicans.
But us and Native Americans, shit me.
All right.
They own all. Try to see if they give you a piece of the Hard Rock Casino in Fort Lauderdale.
All right. So in closing, I want to remind everybody. I saw that you posted the What the Mouth Do holiday sweater on richbro.net.
Oh yeah, those are amazing sweaters. You know, they're great to give. They're great stocking stuffers to give to. Yeah, we got the What That Mouth Do sweaters.
I need to see it.
Yeah, it's amazing. We got them. You can give them to your grandmother, your grandfather.
Did anybody ever send you a picture of their grandma and the What That Mouth Do?
No, they buying the hell out of them though. They gonna be they fun though. Like just
it's actually a cute shirt.
It's amazing. Like
it's a cute shirt.
I want to see grandma.
Nah, yes you will.
Send us a tweet.
Put it this way: if you get that, if you if you buy one of my What That Mouth Do Christmas sweaters, think about how many likes you gonna get if grandma wear it. Come on now.
It's actually
you gotta
cute.
think about it. You gonna get a lot of likes if you post that.
It's lips.
Yeah.
You so stupid.
You so slow.
I didn't notice it. I'm actually looking at the shirt. And so I see his lips and a girl, okay.
All
right.
So this it?
I'll be in San Francisco for New Year's. What you doing?
Yeah, I wonder why. Because that's the gay New Year's Eve. You bringing in the New Year's gay as hell?
Well, I wanted to go to Japan, and I messaged you about that. And Japan was a little bit out of my budget.
People don't know this about Japan, but Japan high as fuck.
But you know what? My friend had showed me if I leave out of LA or Seattle, the prices was it was $1,600 from here.
No,
from
I ain't talking about to get to Japan. I'm talking about just the cost. A taxi from the airport to the hotel was about 20 minutes. Was about $100-something.
I really want to see it because
Japan
is the technological city of the world.
It is.
You know, they got a robot hotel where everything is from the checking out to the housekeeping.
San Francisco up there too.
That's why I wanted to go. So I was like, well, I'll go to San Francisco, to Silicon Valley.
So you think you're gonna be going around and looking at robots on New Year's Eve?
Well, not necessarily, but I work in technological.
You gonna be there more than one day?
Arena now.
You gonna be there more than one day?
I'll be about 3 days, I think.
Oh, okay.
So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Well, I'll come back Sunday. So
you taking one of your hoes?
No, but my friend, she told me, there's a lot of Asians over there, so I got to be open to.
And to all her hoes, when I say hoe, we're not speaking of you like as a hoe. That's just how niggas talk. Me and my brother, we're talking.
Your sister.
We're having brotherly talk.
Your gay ass sister.
My gentle stud sister.
Yes.
All right, but thank y'all.
Thank you,
if we don't come back before Christmas, I would like to tell y'all Merry Christmas. I'm going to try to make it back on the podcast.
Yes.
We got 2 more weeks before Christmas. Is it 2 more weeks before Christmas? Yeah, we got 2 more weeks. So, all right, we'll be back before Christmas. If we don't, I was busy.
Follow me on Snapchat again and on Instagram at Rolanda. Why you old Lord? Hating ass nigga, you don't come on my show hating. I brought you on. Damn, nigga.
She wasn't talking about you. Ain't nobody hating on your damn name.
Like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? Okay. I'm used to a nigga hating, so my energies are high. My defense level's up. My bad.
The defense level's always up.
So Rolanda_show.
It's that Libra.
Yeah. Wait, what?
That Libra.
Rolanda_show. I'm trying to get my shit. And Snapchat and Instagram. And if you see me on the street, hook a nigga up and holla at me when I'm with a woman that'll give me some points. Holla at you.